everyone who is watching our YouTube live stream or the recording of this week's growth call. I'm Christoph Arteneder and I'm your host today, now with audio. So as always, I posted the Google Hangout invitation link in the chat already, so feel free, thanks for pointing it out. Feel free to join me here in the Hangout, or if you just want to watch the live stream, you already posted lots of comments. So you do use the live chat. So use it also during the call. Our growth calls, like the one today, are about everything that helps grow the Bisq network. If you don't know it by now, Bisq is the only true decentralized exchange to exchange fiat with cryptocurrencies or crypto with other cryptocurrencies. If you're interested in more details, please have a look at the introductional video on Bisq, which I will link in the description below after the call. So, wow. The last week, so the week since the last growth call, was really busy. So everyone was working together to get our latest release 0.80 out, and it was kind of a crunch time for especially also for Manfred and the other developers. So thanks to everyone who was involved on getting it out. We finally released yesterday and even fixed a bug that might have caused transaction broadcast issues for some users over the last couple of months. So we saw it during mainnet testing. So that was fixed as well. So the release got even bigger. So it's very exciting. Yeah, you know it by now already. Today I want to talk about our new release. So I will show you how to pair your mobile phone. Sorry. With your Bisq client to get notifications on certain activities. I'd also like to talk about face-to-face trades, rounding of fiat values, and of course I will try to answer all your questions. There's one question on the Android beta build. Joachim is fixing some bugs already. Is still fixing some minor bugs, and he tries to release the beta this week. So please stay tuned. Might be already tomorrow on the weekend, but yeah, it's quite soon. Also, if you want to use the iOS client unfortunately is still in review by Apple. So they are complaining about the minimum feature set of the client. So let's see how quickly they are releasing it. If you want to try out the Apple client and help us testing, also please join us on Slack. There is a Bisq mobile channel, and just say that you want to try out the Apple version and tag Joachim, and so he knows that you want to join. The only thing that you need to do is to send your Apple ID, and he can invite you to participate. Yeah, I would say let's get right into it. I will start screen sharing now and show you my personal Bisq client. So let's see, that one. So is everyone seeing my client? I will try to present to everyone just to be sure. So yeah, one of the new features that was requested a lot and finally got into a new release is a face-to-face trade. So let's go to accounts. I haven't set one up. So if you're interested to do face-to-face trades, it's really easy. Just select face-to-face in person, select your region. So let's say for Europe, and that's written in German. I want to trade in euro, that's fine. Then I can add some contact information, how the trading peer should contact me by email or phone number. I can add a city for a face-to-face meeting. So let's say Vienna. And you can add optional additional information. The optional additional information is already visible when you publish your trade. So it's also visible before someone takes your trade. So if, for example, if you only want to accept bills that are below, let's say, if you trade in euro, below 50 euros, then that would be a good place to put this information. So a trade, so that there's less issues later on if someone takes a trade and then sees during communication with you that you only want to accept this kind of this size of bills, and he wants to trade with bigger bills, and the trade gets cancelled. So it saves some time if you add this kind of information in this field. So yeah, let's see. I would say let's have a look if there are already some trades available. So let's go first. Yeah, so there's already a face-to-face trade if you want to sell Bitcoins. And here you see the information is empty. Let's see if we find a face-to-face trade with some information. Yeah, so you of course you can also add some contact information there as well. And let's see where we have another one. Yeah, here also, or you can just write what else you are up to trade. Yeah, he also wrote it in English and Norwegian. So yeah, so you can use it as you want. Pop-ups don't show in the shared screen. Okay, good. I will stop screen sharing and I will share my desktop. So yeah. Yeah, so hopefully now you should see the pop-ups as well. So we had face-to-face trades. Also, another payment method was added in the last release, Hellcash. What I also wanted to show you before I go to the next feature, we did see our first face-to-face trade already. So whoever it was successfully completed. I read that the screenshots are a bit fuzzy, so you have to take my word that you see the face-to-face trade there. Yeah. What I want to show you next is we got once the request that we should add the rounding of fiat values during trade. At the moment, or before this release, if you try to create an offer, the euro value was calculated by the current exchange rate or the market distance you have configured, and it was in decimals. And it's easier to match that other values with decimals, as they don't happen that often, than if you just round the values without having any decimals. And I think I'm not 100% sure what was the factor, but I think it was 39 times harder to match if you use rounded values. So we added this kind of information window, and if you now create a trade, you will see a little indication icon if the amount was rounded. This only is for fiat values. So if you trade crypto against other cryptocurrencies, we don't round anything. So not only the fiat value is rounded, but also if we try to match the Bitcoin amount as close as possible. Let's see if I'm able to. If I'm able to simulate that. Yeah. So here the bit, also the amount was adapted. So don't get confused if not only the fiat amount is rounded, but also the amount of Bitcoin is corrected to match as close as possible the amount to spend. Yeah, let me quickly stop the screen sharing. Oops. So here it is. I just want to check my notes if I've missed a specific feature I wanted to show you. Yeah. It's nothing real to show, but to say. A big point of this release was that the DAO code was merged into the DAO branch, which was developed besides the current master branch, was merged, which is a huge effort, and it was included already in this release. So most of the code that will be needed for testing on testnet, and also for publishing the Bisq DAO in production is included in the client already. So that's a hidden change, but really a big change. Yeah, so actually the next thing I want to show you is the mobile notifications. So I will share now my whole desktop again. So let's hide that. Yeah, so if you go into your account, you might see, so let's cancel that. You might see there's a new section. It's called notifications, where you can pair your mobile phone with your local Bisq client. So it works like that. So either you scan the QR code, which is displayed in the mobile phone. I will show you this process next. If you don't have a webcam, you can also send the pairing token via email and then just paste it in here. So if the client is paired, there are a couple of notifications that you can receive. One is training activities. So this part I will show simulated on my local rec test afterwards. You can receive offer alerts. So I will also create that. Simulated on rec test, and you can receive price alerts. So this section below, we will create the offer alert afterwards, and here's the price alert. So now I will switch to my local branch, to my local clients. Let's see. Also, please don't get confused. I'm using my local redesign branch, so you also get a sneak peek on the current state of the redesign. So that's on top. So yeah, we are here in the notification sections in account. So what I will now try, I will now start a Bisq client on my mobile app. So I can show you now the video in the video. So I have now the Bisq mobile app open. To pair it, I can click on pair. Then you should see the QR code. And of course, it doesn't work like that. So I will retry it. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. Yeah. It worked 22 times when I tried it out before the call. Unfortunately, I don't have... so I will try the alternative. I will send the email to myself. Then send the email to yourself. So let's see if I got the email. Unfortunately, I haven't created, I haven't set up the native app, so that doesn't work. I will I will restart the client just quickly. Just bear with me. Just to prevent that there is any other issue. Okay. Fingers crossed. So you shouldn't do live presentations. We learned that already in the past. So let's see if that works. Let's try it one more time. Yeah, doesn't work. Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't show you the trading. That's actually a pity. I will try it one last time, and then you will just have to believe me that it works. Yeah, I'm really sorry. Can't show it to you. It's still, so if you want to try it out, let me just stop the screen sharing. So unfortunately, I can't show you. I tried out 2 times today. It worked perfectly. Maybe there was an issue because I just reconnected so many times that it just doesn't work anymore. But if you're interested, please join the Slack channel Bisq Mobile, and we'll take you from there to either join the Android beta or the iOS test flight version. So I will just quickly check my notes again. What I want to do next. Yeah, actually, regarding the feature set of the new client, that's what I wanted to show you. Unfortunately, not the mobile notifications, but it does work if you don't abuse it too much locally on your developer machine. The classical demo effect, yeah. Just a last update on the trading volume of August. So August will be a very good month for Bisq. We crossed $2 million US in volume today, and the month is not over yet. Also, the Monero trading picked up again today. It was kind of silent over the last couple of days. So let's see where it will lead us for the rest of the month. What I also wanted to point out, don't forget to join our Bisq September Market Kickstart Day, which will take place on the 20th of September. I will also post the link to the GitHub issue below, so give a thumbs up there, or contact us in the Slack growth channel that you want to join. It will be a very fun event and very easy to do. So you just start up your Bisq client, keep one buy and sell offer available for one day, and that's it. And you're up for getting compensated with 10 BSQ tokens end of the month. Yeah. Are there any other questions from you watching us live? Okay, let's check. There's no option of deposit for the seller. You mean Chuck Seba is asking if there's an option of deposit for the seller. Do you mean for the face-to-face trades or in general? So there is deposit for both sides. So if you are creating a sell offer, you can define the amount of deposit you want the other party to have. So it could be, we suggest a value, but you can define whatever value you want for the face-to-face trade. Yeah. Maybe I will quickly. Yeah, I will quickly to secure loss 100% on both sides is not possible. But let me quickly share my screen so we can. Let's take. That's again local rec test, and the interface looks a little bit different, so don't get confused. So I have face-to-face trade. I will quickly. So here is the security deposit for the buyer. So third, I could set it to the same value as the amount that is traded, but okay, no, I can't. There's a limit at the moment, so I was wrong. So you can set up to 0.05 Bitcoin as a deposit. So, but there's no deposit, full deposit from both sides. But yeah, it must be possible to assure deposit to these funds. It happened to me. Yeah. So the only way to assure that everyone is following the trade protocol is to do it as we do it at the moment for fiat and cryptocurrency or crypto trade. So with the deposit amount as we have at the moment. But yeah, if that's a requirement that is a very good idea and works on other platforms, then yeah, we can try to add it on the next release. Please add a GitHub issue for that, and we can take the discussion there. So to increase the security, if that's a good idea to do so. Let me just quickly read the. That's a requirement. You can negotiate your own trades. Okay, yeah, please, good input, good comments. Please create a GitHub issue and let's discuss it there. And yeah, we try to adapt everything that makes sense. And if face-to-face trades is a payment method that is used more and more on Bisq, yeah, we'll try to not only improve it by providing more security in that regards, but also maybe integrate it into the mobile app so that the releasing of funds, for example, can be done directly from the mobile app, and you don't have to carry your laptop with you to release the Bitcoin there. Yeah. Are there any other questions or remarks? If you're watching us live, I will monitor the comments a little bit. If there are not any other questions, I want to thank everyone for joining us today. I'm really sorry that I wasn't able to show you the mobile notification live, but that's the problem with live demos. They hardly work. But yeah, join us in the Bisq mobile channel and try it out for yourself. It does work, and the data is encrypted, sent to your phone, and only you locally can decrypt what's in there. And then you see, for example, that a trade was just an offer of yours was taken, if the payment was started by the trading peer, if a new offer for your required payment method was added, or you can also set price alerts with minimum and maximum. So yeah, I'm really excited about this release, and thanks again for everyone who contributed to this release, and see you again next week on Thursday. Thanks for watching. Bye.